the butter in the house. And this is so exciting because these are cashew butters.
Cashew butter.
Cashew butters, and you're gonna receive 3 different flavors. This one is the sugar and spice, Bertie.
Yes, please.
So I love that, okay, sugar and spice, putting that one on there.
Nice.
And everything nice. That's one of 3 of the flavors you're getting. Each one of these jars, 12 ounces. Now, you know how cashews are, right? Creamy and delicious. Final order this year. This is an expiring price. The price goes up, the easy pay goes away at the end of the day. You'll receive one of them that is actually the sprinkling of salt right here. Again, 12 ounces each jar. A second one, which will be a handful of herbs. You're getting this as well. You're not actually having to make a choice of. And then the third one is sugar and spice. Each one 12 ounces. Price goes up, easy pay goes away at the end of the day. We're so excited that this is in our show. Don Larson is actually on the line with us, and he's going to talk to us about bringing us the sunshine nuts and these cashew butters. So, hi, Don.
Hi, Don.
Hi, Rachel. Bertie, how are you?
We're really great. So nice to see you. Now, Don, for somebody who's not unfamiliar with you, your company, and the butters, talk to us a little bit about Sunshine Nuts and why you're bringing us the cashew butters to us.
Well, 13 years ago, I moved to Mozambique, Africa. I had been an executive of a chocolate company, and I decided I wanted to do something to help the farming communities. And so I'm not there in the studio right now because it is apple harvest season, and over 1 million small-scale subsistence farmers are collecting the apples coming off their trees.
Wow.
Cashews are grown on an apple, and right now is the harvest season. We're out in the fields. We're working with the farming communities. We take those apples, we take the cashew off the bottom of the apple, we process them in our facilities, and then we bring them down to a main roasting area, and that's where we roast and we package and we grind, put everything into a jar for you. It's
your harvest time right now. So
no one's offering.
Lovely. So let's talk about each one of these flavors. So this one that I'm spreading right now is sugar and spice.
Sugar and spice is so good.
Tell us about this one.
So sugar and spice, it's, I made it with a fine sugar, but there's a salt note in there. So when you taste it, you're going to taste that fine sugar, but it's a holiday medley with cinnamon. It's really a cinnamon sugar. But we've got all kinds of holiday coriander, pimento, nutmeg, ginger. It's just a wonderful taste that complements so many different dishes. But you know what?
Go ahead. That's super luscious. And actually, David, our stylist, put it into a morning smoothie. He put the sugar and spice into a morning smoothie.
Yeah.
So
instead of regular peanut butter?
Regular peanut butter, he put that in the smoothie. The next one we have is handful of herbs.
Yeah, so the handful of herbs is a savory one. The sugar and spice you can put on cookies and everything. The handful, that's on crackers. It's a salt, garlic, but there's rosemary, dill, and thyme there. It's patterned after our cashews. And it's something that David Venable, when I was on, he was always like, you need to make this into a cashew butter. And it is my favorite. When I watch a movie, I grab a jar. The crackers are good, but you take a jar and a spoon, and it's a delight for a couple hours.
How about that on a charcuterie plate? Right?
That's really, really nice.
With some toast points. Oh my gosh.
I love that one. You can put the handful of herbs actually on the sweet potatoes, so we'll do that in 1 second. But then finally there is the sea salt.
Yes. So the sea salt is the classic, and this is where really, when you take a fresh cashew, most cashews are months to years old before they get to the grinder. Ours are so fresh, and you can really taste that difference with just a fine salt added into the cashew butters as we grind them. Everything's natural. There's no additives. There's no emulsifiers. You're going to find some oil on the top.
Right.
That's a good quality cashew butter. You go into the premium, that's what, and you need to stir that around, but that's, you're going to taste the freshness of our cashew butters with that.
Well, I love the idea of, again, Alberti's putting this on top of chickpeas, on top of our sweet potato, and then here's the herbs.
Oh, yes, please.
So that's going to be the handful of herbs that you could drizzle on top. It's M98651. That's your item number. These are all cashew butters. You're getting the variety pack, meaning you're receiving all 3 of the varietals that we were just talking about. So everyone is going to get the sprinkling of salt, the handful of herbs, and the sugar and spice. I love that you've got the sweet and the savory going on here. And then it's so creamy. The other thing that you've done is that It's really creamy, and the mouthfeel is really lovely on each one of these. Price goes up, Easy Pay goes away at the end of the day. If you are wanting to do something different, so with your charcuterie board or with your veggie board, or we've got some waffles coming up a little bit later, I love making this a little bit savory. This is the way to do it. To have something different in your pantry, so not just peanut butter, but you've got the cashew butter. Don, thank you so much for bringing this to us.
Thank you. Those were delicious.
You're welcome.
Thank you so much. Thank
Enjoy.
you. Happy harvesting.